Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2. Still doing live recording sessions. I am out as you're watching this, or at least as this video is released. And we still have a couple of folks over at Twitch joining us, providing some inputs. Sven has left already though, it's super late for him. But we appreciate him being there for the first two episodes. Provided a lot of inputs for us. And yes, you're watching this, probably Christmas has passed already, so Merry Christmas everybody. And thank you for watching. Let's do this. We are going to explore the rest of the Tregion Map. We have made our way from the west. In the past two episodes, we are going to travel the rest of the way all the way to Demirn, passing through Morden. Let's go and pass by there. Maybe do something like that. Yes. Going through the A12, a lot of highway work here. Hopefully some nice bridges. We'll see how it works. 28 kilometers, so for those who are not familiar, this map, Tregion, is a 1:2 scale map. So if it says 38 minutes in the ETA, divided by 2, that's around 20 minutes, 19 minutes in real life. So that's the scale we're working with. We still have EVR sounds, Valaine's MP4, Momo's air suspension things, and of course Kirill's foggy weather. RTA makes high poly mods. Ah, I see. But your system can handle it, that's good. So let's see. I was able to go through here just fine. If you remember guys from the previous episodes, we had a problem with the low deck. What we did was to switch it out. We bought bigger tires basically. So hopefully we won't be as low on the ground. Instead of 295/60, these are now 295/80. See. Yeah. Is this the right way? Yeah, I think so. Super crisp sounds. You've driven an Iveco before, it didn't hurt that much. Yeah, I like the Iveco Stralis from Alexei P, I think. It feels very real, like a real trucker's friend. Doesn't have fancy bells and whistles, but it like gets the job done. Has like a functional phone in the interior and all the useful stuff you need as a real life trucker. It seems that way at least. The MAZ 6422M. I haven't tried that yet. Hey Mac, Tregion is, we discovered, Tregion means basically 3 regions, which is Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany. So that's what it means. In this one in particular, the current phase focuses on Netherlands. So only a part of the Netherlands is covered here for now. But they're planning to expand. So I've heard from Sven that from what the map is currently, from what is shown, it's like only like 5% of their overall plan. So there's still a lot of work to be done. I'm not sure when the release date of this first phase is though. But yeah, well, I'll keep you guys posted. Hey, that's a huge one. There was something huge there at the bottom. Why is Scotsman not allowed to post links again? I don't get it. I don't get it. Thank you, Da. Thank you for the bets. Really appreciate it. And I think Nightbot just hates Scotsman that much. He's a VIP. He's a sub. And still, Nightbot doesn't allow him to post links. Oh my goodness. I remember last stream, you were able to post already. 1.33 has been released for ETS2. For ATS, it is in beta. And we'll check that out on Friday most probably. We'll see. Speaking of ATS, how are you guys liking the new detours? Man, this looks so good, doesn't it? beautiful sky, 4-lane highways, just as expansive as you would see, as far as the eye can see. This is what I heard about the Netherlands. It's like as flat as it can be. It's flat, but it's not boring. So there's a difference, right? Very nice. I don't like them. Yeah, that bouncy cabin, thanks to Momo's air suspension from the chair. I'm really liking it actually. It's not too much. Feels very natural when you hit the bump. Thank you for those. The new detours will make people learn to use a map. I hope so. I'm looking forward to trying it out. Alex, have you tried ATS in map mods like Mexico Extremo? Do the detours work innately? Because I'm thinking of streaming on Friday for our Christmas special. And for those who are watching this on YouTube, that might have shown already, because this episode is probably going to be released after Christmas. I know, a bit of a confusing time travel kind of thing. But yes, I'm hoping to stream some ETS, check out 1.33. But maybe we'll need to stick to the default map. Man, this looks so good. That thing, as we climb on the bridge and overlooking the roundabout, that looks so good. It only lets you have 2 badges. Should have 3, I think. I'm not sure why. Yeah. Maybe you have something in your options. Yeah, look at that. See? Sometimes I have a good eye for spotting things, especially when it's over a bridge. Now, isn't that beautiful? Yeah? I don't think you can go wrong with that one. Haven't tried any map mods with 1.33. What are you guys eking about? I think you can return, Chi, but you'll have to like copy the profiles in the backup profile folder, which says profiles 1.32. Copy that to the main profiles folder before you can play with 1.32 again. I think that's how it went with ETS2 at least. See in Korchak. What copyright? Yeah, I personally haven't tried it as well, but that's what I heard at least. Like how far are we traveling? Only like 18 kilometers, but it feels so far, right? Really feels like 18 kilometers in real life. Usually do that for safety anyway, so should be well. Yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. There you go. So it only limits you to 2 badges? That's weird. Maybe only 2. Ah, yes, maybe only 2 plus the mod badge. No, Jack has 3. Ah, okay. I think maybe the leftmost badge can only be like a mod or a VIP badge. But normally you would only get 2. Maybe. I think we have enough mods at the moment. You bought BTBS installed pro mods. It wiped out all of me. Great. Perfect. Perfect. It works as long as it doesn't crash. Yeah, so I guess we have to wait on that one. I'm going to spend forever trying to pronounce that correctly. Oh crap. Still hit something, but minimal. Getting better. Low deck with big tires, getting better. Not as bad. Now do I turn left or right? I think right. But the good news is you can have two profiles, one with Pro modes and one with BTBS. True. Very true. Yeah, it's been a while since I drove with Pro mods. Engine brake for the win. And you can really feel the cabin bouncing. I love it. You can really feel the shifting momentum. You need a set of high profile tires, not low profile. So what we have right now, isn't that high profile already? Right, enjoy farming. I like this. The combination of signs and traffic lights just does something for me. Works very well with all the signages and stuff. Happy farming, man. By the way, you're a sub. You're a sub, so you should have access to the sub channel in the Discord. If you're interested, you can join the farm. You can help us work on the farm there. The server details and login things are in that channel. I'm just admiring the view, sorry. It's just so relaxing having this kind of scale. It's so refreshing. Like it's not rushing you at all. Time-wise, you're not being rushed. You can like chill, stay, and time won't go by so fast. And when you're traveling, it really feels like you're traveling a long distance. This is a huge advantage when it comes to the bigger scaled maps. As long as you can feel it, and the Tregion team definitely feels it very well. I used to, Alex. There was a point where I understood it, but now I don't anymore. I would guess the 80 is the... I would have thought that the 80 was the thickness of the rubber. But maybe I got that completely wrong. Oi! That's some amazing math at work there, Jack. Thank you. Number 1 again. Thank you for the bits, guys. Really appreciate it. Superb algebra skills. 295 would be the width of the tread in millimeters. Width of the tread. Okay, width of the tread. So that means... okay, let me see. Maybe I have to go into Photo Studio for this. 70 is the sidewall height as a percentage of the tire width. Ah, that's percentage. Wait a minute. Let's go to Photo Studio to understand this. This is, I'm sure, going to be useful for a lot of folks. Especially me, because I'm pretty clueless when it comes to this. So, the depth of the rubber wall is 70. So you mean this one, if I have 80, that's 80 from this point to that point. Is it? And that's what, 80 millimeters? And then the 295 is the, okay, correct, would be the width of the tread in millimeters. So 295 is this one, the width of the tread. That's the tread. This is the width. So that, how thick the tires are. Alright, Turtle Soap. Amazing to have you here as well, man. And looking forward to seeing you more in the future. And good luck on your endeavors as well. Excited to see what you'll come up with. Thanks. Man, that's a nice shot. Lucky. Love it. 80 can be a different height depending on the tire width. Oh. 80% of the tread width. Okay, I get it now. So 80 can be thicker or thinner depending on the width of this one. 22.5 is the tire diameter. Diameter meaning from top to bottom, right? Or from left to right. However, that's a sphere, that's a circle. So 22.5 is that one to that one. And 295 is here to here. So the 315 is bigger like that. So what I'm not sure is if you're using a low deck variant, a low deck chassis, what kind of tires do you need? Do you need the smaller width of the tread, which means 295 versus 315? Or do you need the smaller thickness of the tires? Yeah. That's interesting. Now I understand it. I hope I don't forget soon. But yeah. Sorry, one more shot because this truck just looks so good, isn't it? Okay, let's continue. You would normally have the lower profile tire. So when we say low profile, which is the lower number there? Low profile means smaller in terms of height, right? And if you want a smaller height, you need to have a smaller percentage. Like instead of 80, you would maybe put a 60 in there. And the taller tire on the rear changes the gearing of the truck as well. Oh my goodness, yeah. It's starting to get pretty complicated. But that's all interesting. I like this one. That's a very nice addition. A warning that traffic lights are up ahead. I definitely need that one. 60 would be a smaller sidewall than an 80. So when we say low profile, that's what we mean. Normally it would be like a 295/60. But yeah, because it's disastrous, in our case, in this map, we have to resort to a higher profile. I really like these signs. Did I just go over the line? Kinda. If ETS was true to life, a low profile tire would affect the accuracy of the speedometer. Oh. So maybe the low deck chassis is built for a low profile. So if you don't get a low profile tire, you get a wrong speed reading. Changes the gearing. Interesting how that all connects together, huh? Yeah, clearly shows how far I am from. I think we have a couple of like hidden humps, or that might be me just braking too hard. I don't know. Because your outside diameter of the tire changes. Right. I guess in ETS2 it wouldn't matter that much because it would always accurately read the speed. But I see what you mean, I think. The truck sounds are getting better, the AI truck sounds. I wonder if this is sound fixes. Was there a recent update to sound fixes? They definitely didn't sound that good before. I used to not even hear any of those cars. gearing and the axle gearbox ratios and tire sizes all make a difference and will be matched by the manufacturer. So naturally there will be like a supported tire size based on the config of the truck, and that's why it's recommended to follow those. Otherwise the readings would be off. Makes a lot of sense. In ETS2 it wouldn't matter that much as long as it doesn't hit each other, I guess. But yeah, it's interesting. You've noticed the sound changes too. Yeah, look at this one. This sounds like SIP's mod actually. Maybe Sound Fixes has incorporated SIP's traffic sounds? I don't know. Have you guys experienced the same thing? It can change your speedo accuracy and now mess with your car's computer as well. That's why you should always replace the tires on your car with the same size. Ah, yes. Yes, makes a lot of sense. Have a good night, Trumpster. Thank you for being here. And I'm happy that you are behaving now. Appreciate that. Catch you next time. Anyone? I wonder why these signs are not showing any lights though. Remember the highway when we were in the second or first episode? It was showing like the green lights. But this time, there are no green lights anywhere. I'm hoping that doesn't mean that the roads are closed because we are driving. Maybe it's a work in progress thing, or is it a real like Dutch thing? Also, I'm seeing these kind of light posts. It seems like something you would see in the tram line or a train line, but I don't see any railings. I don't see rail in the median. Oh, that one is still empty. Probably a work in progress. However, if you take two tires of the same size but made by different companies, Michelin or Pirelli, they will not measure the same diameter, so it still will be off. Lights are on where lanes get closed due to worker accident. Ah, okay, so if it's off, that means it's business as usual. Means you can use the lanes. Makes sense. Thank you. They can also temporary speed restrictions. Ah, makes a lot of sense. Okay, so off is business as usual. Alex, I think I heard about that from my dad, because when we were changing the tires of our car, like even if only one broke, like we would have to like replace everything if we couldn't find the same model, the same brand. So that's why. In a car you use larger wheel, you will need to use lower profile tires to fit in the wheel well and offset the overall diameter. That makes sense. Used to own a gearbox manufacturing business in the UK. Ooh, cool. And spent many hours pondering over gear ratios and final drives. Wow. No wonder you can relate a lot. And same with Alex, working on the classic cars. They will measure differently but aren't far enough off to make much difference. I see. So functionally they might be not affecting the results too much, the readings too much, but it doesn't feel good. It triggers my OCD if you have like different tires with the same measurement, different brands, even with the same measurement. Are we at the last part? Yeah, Demirn. Yes, almost there. Almost just in time as well to end the episode. It's been a very nice trip, very nice and educational trip. Thanks a lot, Alex and Chi. Learned a lot from this episode. Now with classic car tires, the difference between manufacturers is huge. Back then they weren't used to standardization. It was a to each his own kind of thing, huh? I see. Tractor farms bikes. Interesting. Couple of ads. La Rose. Why is there a trailer just hanging out there? But this looks pretty cool. I think we have to discover that though. I wish the map was bigger, man. I would love to drive more of this. But yeah, that's something that we would have to wait for more. This is pretty interesting. Is that a tribute to the World Cup or something in the football, local football scene maybe? This road looks like it's from France. The textures on the Vive la France DLC, which I think is my favorite. There we go. If you fit two different manufacturers or different size tires, you can cause irreversible damage, especially in four-wheel drive or forward-wheel drive. Where's the thing? That one. So let's see what kind of dealer this is. DAF truck dealer. Okay, this one is matching. DAF appearance and DAF dealer. So this is good. I think the only ones with a problem were on the west side of the map. Four-wheel drive. Okay, nice. Thank you. Thank you for the links, guys. Check out the links that Alex and Scotsman have been posting via Nightbot. YouTube links, VTC links. I think the VT log link is outdated though. That probably won't work anymore. There are a lot of changes in the VT log space recently. A couple of bugs, a couple of instabilities. I'm hoping they sort that out soon. But yeah, the company link is no longer updated. It should be vtlog.net/VTC/1624 instead of company, I think. Yes, if you're watching on YouTube, you don't need that last link. Supposedly. Hey Dadoni. Hey Dado. I'll call you Dado if it's fine. Thank you for joining. And that comment. Your Benz has larger rear tires, smaller front by factory install. That's quite interesting, huh? But if it's by design, then I'm sure they thought of that. Interesting. I don't use it as well. I don't like the additional lag it brings because it sets your save format to 2. So it introduces that micro stutter whenever the game saves. And I don't like it. So I resorted to using VT log only. But I keep it open because some people actually prefer Trucksbook. So I let them use it. Feel free. Crap, I think I made a wrong turn here. Oh no. I think I'm jackknifing this. Thank goodness this trailer is super nimble. Now you're in Jack's lawsuit too. Man, that's a very smart copyright there. You have not stopped it auto-launching, so I have not checked recently. Yes, they say it depends on the save game. Depends on how large your save game is. I think the more the things you discover, the more drivers you have, the more things the game has to save, then the bigger the file will be. So whenever it auto-saves, you will get varying levels of stutter. And initially it wouldn't be felt, but when it grows big, it will be scaling up. And in my save, it's really how do you say, significant. So it's not my cup of tea. Just to avoid Jack's copyright. There you go. Clumsy joins the little black book. I think Jack will grow rich there. There, when that auto-saves. Yeah. In ATS it doesn't happen as much. In ETS2 it happens more often for me. 250 drivers and no stutter. Beautiful. There we go. And that is Tregion. I think we have discovered majority of it in this version, in the closed beta version, 0.4 I think it is. Yes, a couple of intersections still have to be explored, but all cities are good, I think. Yes. So that is going to be it for now. And I must say I'm very, very impressed with this map. And I'm looking forward to it first publicly releasing for everyone to have access to it and check it out for themselves. And of course, the future updates to grow the map even more. Thank you for following and welcome to the channel. Yes, I'm glad to be back. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. GG everybody. And for those in YouTube, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Hit the thumbs up, like button if you haven't already. And if you like the video, no pressure though. I won't force you. It really helps me a lot though if you do. And please comment, share with your friends, and let's grow the community bit by bit. Yes? Yes. Very impressed. Thank you everybody. Thank you Alex for moderating. Jack, Scotsman, Chi, Gato. All our new friends who are joining us. All the guys who resubbed. Jack and Dahu are overtaking each other. And whoever else is on the stream. Thank you for joining. And for all of those who are watching YouTube, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll catch you soon. Happy holidays everybody. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. But you just know everybody, I thank you. Really appreciate it. Our small community. Quality over quantity, right? Thank you. Have a nice day. And have a good one. Clumsy trucking. I'll stay inside.